Today we are going to be looking at the ending from Paddington 2 and analyzing the different video methods that are used in the first couple of minutes.
Jonathan Brown, and I like steam trains.
So right there, if you watch it, he pulls the handle, and right as he pulls it, the scene swaps, the train jolts. Everything in that quick movement, that quick cut and scene emphasizes the jolt of the train.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Get
So as you can see, if you look at this,
steam trains.
Don't shush me.
You've got the very agitated man. He's got a lot going on in the background, whereas his
Gertrude,
wife...
I have just been spilled upon by chilled liquid. Gerald.
His wife is much more calm. There's not much going on around her.
I want you to shush.
She portrays a more calm attitude just in her background as well as her manner. And as she tells her husband to shush, the background behind him calms.
Yes, Gertrude.
Okay, so next we are coming into this part of the scene, and in this part you can see it's very hard to see very much. We're also in this little tiny plane right here, and in addition to all of that, we're using a very a radio that isn't getting very good connection. We're struggling to communicate with everything on ground, and each of these pieces are adding to that.
4 convicts made a daring escape from port.
Here we've got our 3 characters. This guy being the main character out of the 3. You can see is a little bit less space around him. He's a little bit bigger in the scene. He is a smaller character, less space or more space around him than the other guy. And this guy is just sort of sitting in the back, not really doing much.
The Bellow prison last night. The prisoners all appear to have vanished without a trace. Except Paddington Brown, who was seen boarding a fare train bound for Bristol. Police are closing in and expect to make an arrest soon.
Poor little fella. Must be somewhere down there right now.
So you know with that last little bit right here, you know that there is, of course, no possibility that he is actually looking down at the ground from a plane. He's looking down at a camera, but they did a very good job of positioning the camera at a lower angle looking up so that you get the sense that he is looking down at the ground.
Must be somewhere down there right now.
And then swapping to the view he's seeing. It's almost a reverse shot.
Shouldn't we help him, Knuckles?
How? We go back down there, they won't just lock us up, they'll throw away the key.
I know, but he's our friend.
Stick to the plan. I don't do nothing for no one for nothing.
Right here, you're almost getting a shift in perspective. You're sort of shifting into Knuckles McGinty's viewpoint right here. Everybody else is sort of faded a little bit. You can see in his eyes, he's definitely feeling a little bit more than he claims to. Signaling the scene change with the scene with the train moving. And here we have the bad guy. Already we have a change in the pacing and the sound effects, a little bit of a faster music. Now watch during this scene, they do a lot of cuts.
Well, Grandfather, the
as
moment
they're
of
doing
truth.
this between the different scenes to emphasize the suspense.
D.
Cut.
D.
Cut. Cut. Cut.
A.
And here we have a change of focus. You can already see it right here. The bad guy is going out of focus as Paddington, the main character, is appearing more in focus.
The book.
And right there, we have the light bulb moment. We flashed to the item, we zoomed in on the item. We don't quite know what's going to be used for, but we have the moment. We also have Paddington's expression as he's ready for this. And as with most books, or most videos, they don't actually tell you what's going to happen. They just flash to another cutscene, another break scene with the train.